Mr. Beast to donate 500 subs. Well, yes.
So true.
By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I forget if we talked about this during that stream, but my maybe hot take, not sure, is that this song is fantastic. That Throw It Back lined up so well. Where'd my directions go? Here they are. Okay. First thing we're doing is building edges, I think. The first thing we're doing is edging. So this is... This part's gonna be pretty simple. It's just a big rectangle. I'm sorry, what? Not Mr. Mimathan. Okay, good. I already have one. So I don't have to deal with this. It's already 7:30 p.m. in-game and also IRL. That's so funny how that happens sometimes. A broken cock is right twice a day.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done.
I'm actually looking for... Okay, there's one. What the hell was that? Did everybody see that? Oh, you're shaking ass. Okay. I misinterpreted. That's on me. But to be fair, I feel like that's not out of the realm of possibility for Tomb. Just to defend myself. What the hell is an elemental dragon? Who the hell are you? You better shake it. You better. Okay, you better shake. Yes. Well, yes, indeed. Melon. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna make it work no matter what. I do have 2 revives for afterwards should I need them. Wrong Phoebe Hayden. Not Phoebe Tanuki. Alright, Dragon Master. You're not gonna feel like a master when I'm dragging these nuts across your face. I'm the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake the Dragon.
Besides, really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment.
He said, you can have the bar, but the beat has to come
Even if
later.
Devourin is not taken down,
Egg Salad is
his
goated,
life will
and
still
Chicken
wither
Salad
away
is her
in his
hotter
roots.
older sister?
He'll burn himself out
Well,
in the flames
technically,
of anger.
wouldn't Egg Salad be the older sister? Because the egg comes before the chicken. I mean, they're sisters regardless. I suggest you turn yourself in along with the dragon. No, I'm not going to be a... Well, yes. Not kiss. This particular video is... There's a lot happening. I also scream like that when there's donuts, to be fair. They said you will be gay. That is the Luna agenda. Goes the other way around. Hi, friends. Welcome in, everybody. I feel like it's been so long since I saw you. Jekyll, congrats on first. Peter, congrats on second. Namu, congrats on, like, kind of unofficial third. I'll give that to you. Also, Jekyll, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it so much. How's everybody doing? How are your weeks going? Mine has been actually pretty good. I have been making some, like, really important changes in my life, like, health-wise. So I've been able to kind of focus on that over the last couple of days, and it's going well so far. Will it continue to go well? Who's to say? I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Torn, oh my gosh, hello, welcome in, how are you? Y'all, I hope you're having a fantastic week. Okay, so I actually ended up having a super long weekend, because I took Monday off, and then I was, like, putting my schedule today Monday, or putting my schedule together on Monday, and I was like, I think I can shove everything into 3 days. So I also kind of took Tuesday off. And by kind of, I mean, like, pretty much entirely. I did a bunch of chores, but, I didn't work. Choose for me, pita sandwich or Little Caesar. Pita! PETA. The hummus is here. Yeah, I actually vote PETA as well. That sounds fantastic. I've never had Little Caesars. I know Bestie Hayden is a big fan. I actually resubbed during the subathon, but it never popped up and I couldn't figure out why. Now I realized I had to click the thing that pops up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, but you are, hold on. Oh, the notebook is, okay. Wait, but you, I think you gifted a sub too, right? If I remember, remind me when we do the wheel spins, and I'll add your name to the lists an extra time, because that is how that works. It is per sub. We have a very fun stream planned for today. It's going to be fun but casual, just like me. Also, look at the part in my hair today. I kind of ate that. I showered this morning and did like a really good wash. And then I also put in like a leave-in conditioner. So she's like kind of shining. Ignore the fact that I'm breaking out a little bit. And I put it in a ponytail because today we're doing PaintGem and I will be like kind of bent over a lot, like putting stuff in. Oh, I will be hunched over focusing on my work is what I meant to say. And it just keeps it out of the way. So that's, that's what I meant. Hair looks great. Honestly, oh my gosh, thank you. As long as you got the sub, that's all I care about. Well, I appreciate that. If I remember, I'm going to add your name extra to the list anyway, but going to order a hero. Ooh, that sounds very good. I appreciate the hair compliments. Definitely. Oh no. I was like, there's one thing that I forgot to do. I forgot to disable that command. I think everything else is back to normal though, which is saying something. Lurking and working. Oh my gosh, Comp, hello. I hope your work goes well. I appreciate it. Oh, I actually read it long. It's lurking and working. Namu bringing the chaos as usual. Well, yes, of course. So today's stream, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick all of those winners. This is your last chance. If you filled out a bingo card and you haven't submitted it, make sure you go submit it in Discord right now, because I'm going to be spinning that wheel last. And yeah, so if you submit a card between now and the time that I spin it, I will add you. You're welcome. I fear I could not find the bingo card? What do you mean? Do you mean the one you filled out, or you just couldn't find it, period? Because I posted it everywhere. It was in Discord, it was on Twitter, it was on Instagram. You couldn't find it, period. Interesting. Well, okay. You know what? I'm gonna put you on the bingo list because you were there for so much of the subathon. Like, had you had the bingo card, you would have had at least one bingo. So I'm gonna put your name on there one time. I think Namu gets a free pass for that. Yes, I agree. Namu was there until, I think you were there until like the very end when I finished. Like, you were there for the clip review. So yeah, I'll put your name on that list. I can do that for you. It's in the events channel. Yes. I think it wasn't in announcements. I put it in events. Probably would have gotten a bingo, but I just didn't really care. Oh, well, that's fine as well. It just means that your name does not go onto the list. Before I do that, though, I'm going to start a poll because I have 3 different canvases picked out for our PaintGem. I got the houseplants pack as one of them, but I also got a space pack. So we have this. This is like a purple kind of purple galaxy kind of thing. She Milky on my way type of deal. This is, I think it's supposed to be like the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper, something like that. So that's also an option. The colors aren't quite showing up the way they're supposed to. I think it's because of the light and the automatic color balance. And then this is like a blue comet meteor type thing. And all of these, they look kind of small, but all of this like blank space here, it takes quite a long time to fill in. So it will, I mean, if we have to do a second one, we have to do a second one. What's the worst that could happen? We have to do all 3? Oh no. But yes, let me get a poll started so we can decide what we're going to do. We love a Big Dipper. Love when she big on my dipper. Nothing against you, but I didn't have the energy to be fully potential. Oh my gosh, no, I totally get that. Which PaintGem? Let's see. Okay, so we have Purple Galaxy. I'm just gonna, like, sort of Big Dippy and Blue Comet. And I'm going to, how long can you, ooh, okay, I'm gonna do 10 minutes. We're gonna allow additional votes, yes. Because it's gonna take us a little while to get through all this wheel stuff, so this will allow us to figure things out in the meantime. God, I still need to choose a game for the follower request stream. Oh, yes, please do that. You can put it in game suggestions, you can DM it to me, you can put it in general. Honestly, you can send it anywhere. I do have them all written down somewhere. So far, I will be playing, well, I think Comp was the one who wanted to see another Minecraft stream, so that I will definitely be doing. Pagan requested Obama Maze, which I think is technically a horror game, so I'll be playing Obama Maze. Kenny requested one called, I think it's called Aurora Hills, or something to that effect, and it's like a point-and-click mystery puzzle game. And then we have, I think there were 2 different people who suggested Baldur's Gate 3, so I will be starting a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough on stream at some point. You're welcome. I'm excited for that. Thanks to Prime, I'm saving $4.51 on Grubhub. If you have Prime, Plus is free, so you get no delivery fees. Oh, yes, I have that, actually. And in fact, I had it for a year, and it literally expired 2 days ago, and they were like, actually, surprise, bitch, we're extending it another year. So I was like, okay, I'll take that. Is this all happening on one stream? No. I'm probably going to do... So, because 2 people requested Baldur's Gate, I am probably just going to do a dedicated Baldur's Gate stream. I haven't decided yet. I have decided that I think I'm going to try putting together... I mean, I'm also going to send out those weekly schedules, but I think I want to start doing kind of like monthly overviews / calendars, because I tend to think monthly because of my bullet journal. Like I already do like plan a month and then weeks out from that. So we're gonna that might be happening. You might catch that at the end of this week, like a whole June calendar. But yeah, I need to figure out exactly what is going to go where. Totally get you a monthly plan or 2. Yeah, it's just I feel like it's easier to break things up into a little bit of a longer period. I think it helps me, I don't know, plan better. But yeah, definitely not happening on one stream. And then of course the winner of the bingo is going to also be able to, I mean, essentially pick multiple games if you want. The bingo prize, again, if I didn't mention this before, is that you control an entire stream from what we play / do to what we listen to who we raid, etc. So it's kind of like picking a game, but you get even more control. So we're gonna pick that in a little bit. I'm very excited about it. First things first. Let me do this. Oh, you know what I do want to do actually before we do anything? There's this TikTok that I have not been able to stop. Every time it shows up, it's like 3.5 minutes long, and we're gonna watch the whole thing. Every time this shows up on my For You page, I watch the entire thing because it just kills me. And I'm sure some of you have seen this already, but you're gonna watch it again. You're gonna watch it. Okay. Here we go.
It was a pajama day. Okay.
Can you hear it?
Sleep pants like everyone was. I was like, oh, you know, it'd be funny if I pulled my sleep pants up real high. And so I walked into the room, my sleep pants put up all high, and I was like,
you can't hear it at all, or just not a little?
Finally, one of the cool kids, like 2 hours later, came over to me. He was like, hey, the bit you're doing with your pants, like, I know people are laughing, but it's actually mean because we're getting like a really visible outline of your ball sack and also your asshole. And like your pants
I'll
are
turn
so
this up a
high
little.
up that like your balls are on like crazy display.
Hold on, I'm gonna start it over so you get the whole thing.
Okay. And so I was wearing sleep pants like everyone was. I was like, oh, you know, it'd be funny if I pulled my sleep pants up real high. And so I walked into the room, my sleep pants put up all high, and I was like, you know, doing that. So since everyone laughed, I kept doing it the rest of the day. Finally, one of the cool kids, like 2 hours later, came over to me. He was like, hey, the bit you're doing with your pants, like, I know people are laughing, but it's actually mean because we're getting like a really visible outline of your ball sack and also your asshole. And like your pants are so high up that like your balls are on like crazy display. And also your dick print is
It's
like
I hate
pronounced
it.
and no one wants to
We're
tell
watching
me.
my current favorite TikTok.
He's telling me this way in the hallway while the pants are up. Pressure like, and I'm just standing there receiving it. And I go, thank you, Cooper.
Thank you,
During
Cooper.
the conversation, I just kind of scooted the pants down. And then I thought I could trust Cooper.
And then,
So then
there's more.
It's
Cooper
it's
always
really
like
Drew and
comments,
Brittany's
like,
reactions
really
that get
good.
me.
I was like, okay, I know how I can be really popular is if I just figure out what cologne Cooper wears. And he'll probably tell me because he was so cool to me about the pants.
Yeah,
thing.
that's your girl.
That's my boy. Like, that's,
About the nutsack thing.
that's,
He
that's
was
fucking,
so chill about my moose knuckle.
No,
he was
that's-
so chill about
that's
it.
fucking Ohana.
The moose knuckle line
there.
kills me.
That's
Familia
gang,
right
that's
there.
gang, that's fam.
That's gang, that's fam. And so I said, Cooper, what cologne do you wear? And he said, oh, I don't. It's just
That's
like, I don't
gang,
know,
that's
my mom gets it for me.
fam.
And I go, oh yeah, but like, what is it? He goes, I really don't know. My mom gets it for me. And during this whole assembly, I just keep every time I get a chance being like, Cooper, do you even know like what the bottle looks like? You know? But I'm trying to play it cool, so I'm like, yeah, I almost wonder what the shape the bottle is.
It's just the way he tells the
He's like, oh
story.
yeah, I don't remember, man. Literally, I'm being so persistent because I don't know. Finally, I go, I need to know what cologne you wear. And he goes,
Finally,
"Will
he's
you
just like-
stop talking to me. And I go, yeah. It was like scenic the way it played out. Like he'd be like talking to the boys and like cutting up, and then there was a moment of silence. I'd be like, anyway, Coop.
You having to repeat
Yeah.
Cooper.
Coop.
Cooper.
Cooper!
Cooper. No, like I was saying.
No, you guys are so funny. Cooper, what color is the box it comes in? What places does your mom shop regularly?
Cooper, what are the top notes? Give me sort of like middle. Is it like a musk, amber?
By the way, what I know now is he didn't want to tell me the clone because he didn't want to be clone brothers with me.
Well,
He didn't
yes.
want me running around smelling like him because that lowers his stock value.
That is real.
He said, your fat gay ass is not going to bring down my stock value.
You smell like that fat gay kid.
Cooper, why do you smell like that? Cooper, why do you smell like ball sack sleep pants kids?
Smell like that kid that was hanging brain at homeroom.
That's the part that kills me. That kid that was hanging brain in homeroom is crazy.
And he knew.
Oh my god.
Because the first thing I did when I found out was go get a bottle, honey. You can't give a mouse a cookie. He gave me one kindness.
You give the mouse cookie and he's going to Macy's after school.
What?
He said, hey man, everyone's tired of seeing your ball sack. And I said, you're family. You're blood to me, pimp.
Will you leave me alone? And you said, yeah.
I said, I know
Yeah.
I'm getting head. Give me the formioli.
The way they both do it at the same time also kills me. Oh my god. Yeah, I have watched that many times because it's been like reposted and posted and you know cross-posted and whatever, and just every time I'm like, all right, the next 3.5 minutes, serotonin. Free serotonin. It is a snowball once you give that mouse a cookie. Namu, thank you for lurking. Playing Multiverses with a friend. What is Multiverses? I've seen the Steam notifications when you play it. I've seen them pop up, and I've been intrigued. I'm just sitting here in shock. Yeah, it's quite the story. But again, it just kills me. Hayden, welcome in. what a chaotic thing to come into. Okay, let me wait. Are you not here? You're not on here, period? I think I may have forgotten to write you down at all. Cause you, Jekyll, didn't you gift one during the subathon? I'm just doing it. It's my world and y'all are just living in it. Deal with it. So this is what we have. I consider... Oh, you didn't gift one. Okay. Well, then I will just make sure you're on it at least once. For fairness sake. So, for those of you who missed it or have forgotten, the gifts for subbing, any sub or gift sub was an entry to the VIP giveaway and the custom sound alert. There are some people who are either already VIPs or are mods. Who, if you're a mod, you can't be a VIP. I mean, you kind of are a VIP already, just in a different way. So I just put those on the bingo winner card instead. Oh wait, actually, let me check Discord to make sure there aren't any late suggestions. submissions. Okay, so we're gonna do this live. I think I did this. I can't remember if I did it like at the end of the last subathon or if I did it offline. I just feel like doing it offline is sketchy. And like I know I'm the one doing it, but it sketched me out. Okay, here we go. The VIP giveaway. Food will get here in about 20-ish minutes. Oh, I'm jealous. You know what I had for dinner today? I did all my meal prep yesterday, but I had it was like a flatbread with mushrooms and onions, like sauteed mushrooms and onions, and like a Gouda sauce. Oh, it was fantastic. Only the second time I'm eating today. Oh, I usually only eat twice. Oh, look at that! The Purple Galaxy won. Where is she? That's this one. There we go. Bug, hello, welcome in. I'm sketched out. That's what. Okay, so we're going to do the VIP giveaway here. Are we ready? Oop, my bad. Who's it gonna be? Ah! It goes to Peggy! Remove. Alright. Y'all saw it here. Pagan wins. Honestly, as Pagan should. Okay. Next is the custom sound alert. This is a lot of people because the people who weren't on a VIP who went to the bingo did get to go on this one. So let's see. One person is going to get to choose a custom sound alert for my channel. No way. Jekyll! That's actually crazy. I literally just added Jekyll because there was a technical difficulty. Thank goodness I added you because fate would have it, you're the winner. No need to tell me now. Feel free to think on it. And hopefully I'll be able to add it before, I guess Monday is the next time I'll be streaming. But yeah, no rush. Just, it can be a sound, it can be a line of dialogue. I mean, you know what my sound alerts are. You know what the vibe is, so choose whatever you would like. Okay, we have the bingo winner. Again, whoever wins this gets to control an entire stream. You also get to control my arms robotically.
Well, no.
You're right. That's silly. You would have to control my arms like you get to stand behind me and control my arms.
Well, sort of, kind of.
Dance puppet dance. Moz, hello. If you missed it, Jekyll won the custom sound alert and Pagan won a VIP giveaway. Two fantastic winners. And now I'll be picking the bingo winner. Okay, Bug. You are the winner, which means you will get to dictate an entire stream. It will be probably later in June, so you have some time to think about that as well. And if you have any questions, DM me. Okay? I'm just going to take us back to just chatting. Let me make sure that all of these are squared away. You won. And you know what I forgot to do? I'm pretty sure I literally forgot to give you the mod role, which is kind of the most important part of being a mod. So let me do that. I will also apply the VIP role to Pagan. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. But I didn't play bingo. Oh yeah, so the reason I did that is because everybody who gifts a sub gets an entry to the VIP giveaway, but because you're a mod, you can't be a VIP. So I put all of the mods / people who are already VIPs on the bingo card instead of the VIP giveaway, just so it's like, you don't get nothing, you know? And you should have the mod role now. So that's 2 wins. Congratulations. And for those of you who didn't see, we did a little poll at the beginning of stream. And I will be paint gemming this. It's hard to see, but it's like a purple galaxy type of thing. Do you like it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? There you go. It's, again, it seems like it's not a lot to do, but there's a lot of like space to fill in here. So that's what we're doing. And if there is time, I would be more than happy to do another one. It's, who knows if I'm gonna get distracted, if blah blah blah, whatever, you know. Are you not my galaxy? Oh, Maz, I will fall in love with you. Be careful. I'm doing so well, actually. I've had kind of a lovely week. I decided, I woke up on Tuesday and I was like, the bitch that I was in the past, parts of her I didn't like, I was like, we're killing her. Like, in the best way possible, we're killing the bitch that we used to be and resurrecting. We're emerging from the ashes as a phoenix, as a new bitch. So that's kind of what's happening. I feel like I do this every like 2 to 3 business months. I'm like, I'm gonna reinvent myself. So whether or not it works out, again, we're gonna have to see. But baby, I'm a beer motivation. Exactly. Normani wrote that song for me. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to this overlay. Things look a little incorrect here. Don't worry, I'm going to fix them. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Let's see. I just have to do this. Ah, don't look at my messy bed. Not jump scare. This camera right here, this is my phone. Yeah, haven't you always wanted to see my face from so many angles at the same time? No, this is going to be tilted down. Desk! Look, well, that's just rude. You should be so lucky to see my face from so many different angles, okay? Be grateful. Thank you, Bug. I appreciate it. Also, if you've seen me like kind of like doing this, it's because the way my phone is set up, it's like kind of blocking my chat. So so I'm like kind of looking at the actual chat box, and then I'm kind of looking at the chat box that's on the stream, if that makes any sense. Also, you can see, look at my eczema. I got eczema. I tried to put some ointment on it earlier because I was like, oh, people are gonna be looking at my hands today, but it's still kind of, you know, it's just like really dry skin. Mobile mod control looks pretty good. Oh, I haven't used mod view in mobile. I don't really watch on mobile. Such a good idea stealing the phone thing from my next PaintGem. Oh yes, please do. For those of you who don't know, I actually fully stole this idea from Moz, the PaintGem stream. So you can steal whatever you want. I can even tell you what app I use, like what app/program I use, because it's actually pretty easy to set up. Doing dishes while watching stream? Hell yes. You got eczema? Evolutions Man is so cute. Okay, listen. I am opposed just in all ways to TikTok Shop. Did I buy this from TikTok Shop? Yes, I did. But also, I do think it's like kind of a good way to support like independent businesses. I don't know. I might just be like kind of justifying it to myself, but I don't hear music. Oh, I don't have it on this overlay. Thank you for letting me know. There's always something. You should hear it now. Ian, hello. Kenny! Yes, I got eczema. We're drinking this, of course. Yeah. Kenny, my love, how are you doing? Oh, and thank you for the snack. The snackies? Oh, and thank you to everybody for claiming your daily cups of Cosmos. I do have leftover Nerds gummy clusters, so that's what I'm going to be snacking on today. You know, kibble, as some people call it. Look at that. Focus. Focus on me. Focus on me. Oh, and the Pokemon theme. You got it. I'm also gonna cue the Poke Rap because it showed up.
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Oh no, stay sage. Or safe even. My favorite lover, but it still stands. Hello? I'm dead as hell. Wait, what did you say? I missed it. I need to freaking see. Look, I'm sorry. Oh, Tornado Watch. Yeah, make sure you're watching for him. That's all I have to say. But yeah, be careful. Jojo, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Maz, I will also cue this for you. Ooh, the cover art for this one looks almost exactly like the cover art of the song that's currently playing. They have like the same color palette. I love that. Okay. Ooh. You're good. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm also doing fantastic. This week has kind of just been like a strangely good week for me. Not that I'm like questioning it. Again, never put a question mark where God put a period. But sometimes you have a good week and you're like, that's odd. That doesn't happen to me. Do the tornadoes watch people or do people watch the tornado? That's a great question. But yes, if you... Oh, you said you do have a cellar? We have a cellar, so we should be good. Yes, vigilance is the key. Hopefully everything is fine and that you don't actually have to run from any tornadoes. Hopefully you don't have to enter your Dorothy era. But, you know. Okay. They do be having eyes. The tornadoes? That's a little concerning. All right, ready for this? I'm going to do this up close to the camera so you can see how satisfying it is to peel the plastic off. Because if you don't know, this is, it's all adhesive. Ready? Ooh! That was so sexy. Look at that. Look at that. I guess here's probably a good place for it. It's a little, it's a little far, isn't it? I wonder if I can edit my camera settings while I'm live. Hold, please. Oh, I can! There we go! And you can see just a little bit of my crotch. You're welcome. You're getting that for free. Consider that a freebie. Okay, and then I have this. I just have to remember where it was before. I think I vaguely remember. I'll figure it out. Who knows? Dealing with a mild headache, but I'm good for the most part. Drink some water, take some Advil. You're gonna be so good. I'm sorry to hear about your headache, though. You can also see, look at this. One of my bags broke, so I had to put it in a larger bag. What's up with that? What kind of plastic waste? Okay, so the way I like to do these is I like to start with the outside, all of the like dark space around the outside, and fill that in first and then do the rest. So that's what we're gonna do. It looks like we've got a lot of H and some A. Here's the H. Can you see it? Somebody's watching you by the Jack moves. Oh. I like that you can see... Oh, and a water park song. Somebody's... No, not somebody's watching me. I always feeling... Okay. And Just Kidding by Water Parks. What I need to do is, get some kind of extension that allows you to just, like, do a command and then request a song so I don't have to do it. That would... Twister, I hardly... A Parksy? Is that what it's called? The fans are called Parksies? Me when they're playing music at Hurricane Harbor. Ooh, a water park song. Real! Okay. And here we go, there's A. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, this webcam doesn't autofocus very well, does it? I wonder if I can change that. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. Okay, I'll just, you know what? I'll worry about that later. So for those of you who don't know how this works, it's basically paint by numbers. Again, I'm going to hold this up so you can see. And it's a little, well, it's blurry, so you can't really see. But each of the squares has a letter. I don't think there are any numbers on this one. They're all letters. And that corresponds to what's in this bag. I put them in this little dish. And then I use this magical tool to pick them up either one at a time or three at a time and stick them on. And it's a good time. It's very chill. At least I think it's very chill. Last week, my best friend and I had a sushi night, and we both did one of these. And let me tell you, the parallel play, unmatched. It was quite lovely. Oh, you can keep the plastic in case you want to cover it, like if you're not going to finish it right away, but we're going to finish. Oh, that's probably way too many. That's fine. Luckily, this tray has a little, you can see it has a little thingy. So it makes it easier to stick them back in the bag. I'm also just like instantly a huge fan of PaintGem. Okay, I need to remember that this is A. Yeah, that was way too many. I got distracted and was like, ha, look at this. I've actually literally never poured this many before. Look at that. That's wild. Yeah, I wish my webcam was a little bit better because I feel like you can't really see the details here. That's something I've been thinking about lately is potentially upgrading my webcam once again. But we'll see. You know what? Actually, I do need to put some of these back. There's actually so many that I am not going to be able to pick them up properly. My fault. My fault. That's probably fine. So my problem was with the autofocus. Yeah, I feel like mine automatically doesn't focus. Like she just doesn't autofocus. She's like, autofocus, what's that? Not familiar. You can see there's like little grooves in this tray, so it separates them into lines, which makes it easier to pick them up. I'm also going to put a little bit more of the wax in. That's how the gems, I won't say adhere to the applicator, but that's how they kind of, it uses surface tension to lift the gems from the tray, is essentially what you need to know. I have an appointment next Thursday to start vocational testing. Oh. What exactly does that mean? What is vocational testing? I think when I get the cat cam spoiler, it can double as a better second cam for crafts. Ooh! I didn't know that there was confirmed going to be a cat cam, but that's exciting. I like that the people who are in my stream are getting like an exclusive first look. Okay, so I'm gonna be disappearing out of this camera every so often because I do need to get close in order to see what I'm doing. But just pretend I'm not doing that. Just pretend you can see me the whole time. And you know what, actually? What happens if I do this? Did that change anything? Oh, it did a little bit. I'm trying to get a better lighting. It's got to really kitty-proof all my wires. Oh my gosh, yes, because they can and will chew on literally anything. They are as cute as they are. They're little menaces. Menaces? Menses? Well, no, it's not that. Definitely not that. Get off me. So the problem I tend to have with these, I won't say problem, but a challenge I have is that the edges are a little bit hard to like perfectly align. So I usually have to like kind of push them in at the end, but I'm gonna try to be as neat as possible. Yeah. Okay, so you can see I'm picking up 3 here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Focus. It's not going to focus properly. That's adorable. Song makes me violently shake my ass. It is a good song. Maybe I've heard it on, is it on the playlist that you play for your stream? I feel like I've heard it. Look, we're making progress. I'm just gonna have to be like a teacher during story time and occasionally, you know, lift it up for the class to see as we go, because I think even with the Zoom, it's not super clear what's going on. Which is fine, because I like to maintain a little bit of mystery. Y'all never get to know what's fully going on. Y'all don't even know, like, what the rest of my apartment looks like. In fact, you don't even really know what my whole bedroom looks like. Do you ever think about how weird that is? Like, some of us, we've spent hours and hours and hours of our time together, but you don't actually know, like, what my living space looks like, what the entirety of my bedroom is. It's just kind of bonkers to me. Like, in a cool way. There's also an applicator tip that you can do up to 10 gems at the same time, but that stresses me out. That's a lot of it's a lot of responsibility for one application. Like, you want me to do 10 gems at the same time? I don't know about that. I kind of majorly screwed this up, actually. That's what you think. Oh. Maybe you do know what the inside of my bedroom looks like. How concerning. You know what? If you manage to get in here and see it without me knowing, I have to give you kudos for that. And I'm putting mine in a small box or something to lift a little. Oh, wait a minute. I have literally the PaintGem box. I'm knocking things over. I was like, does this help at all? Well, sort of, kind of. It's gonna help me. I don't know about y'all, though. Stay safe.
Well, no.
Yeah, you're like, we still see just about as much as we did before. And you know what? That's okay. And the good thing is, if you put them a little too far in, putting more inside will help push them out. So I'm not as worried about that. I definitely err on the side of going too far in. Strike that from the record. Rather than too far out. Oh, I missed an A over here. Oh, I missed a shit ton over here, too. Oops. Oh! Listen, that's like the second time today that I've made an innuendo without meaning to. And y'all know I love making innuendos, but sometimes they happen accidentally, and I'm like, oh my. I guess they're just programmed into me. This is a 3 here. I will say, doing it by the 3s, or even by the 2s, you can do it by the 2s as well. Like this. Like that. I can't find the lens. My god, it's so blurry! Thank god my giant fucking hand is in focus. Thank god you can see that. And just the tail of my tattoo. Look at that! Actually, you can see my tattoo very well. Ooh, ah. Or should I say tattoo? Ta-ta. No, I guess I probably shouldn't say that because that's a really stupid thing to say. Although that doesn't usually stop me, does it? There's nothing else I wanted to see besides your palm? Oh. There you go. Does anybody want to read my palm? Can anybody do palm reading? Oh. I like that laugh. Oh my goodness! Moz / anybody, do you know if any of the gems, like, do they send extras in the bags? I'm trying really, really hard not to lose any, but I think it's inevitable that I've lost, like, at least 1 or 2 along the way, and I'm not sure if that means I'm screwed. Are there extras? Please say yes. Mend by Macari? Okay. Add it to the queue. Oh god, I hope so. Yeah, because... 'cause I'm not sure if that means I'm screwed. Are there extras? Please say yes. Mend by Macari? Okay. Add it to the queue. Oh god, I hope so. Yeah, because... 'cause I'm not sure if that means I'm screwed. Did they expect me to keep track of all these little bitches? Because that's just never gonna happen. I feel like there has to be extras, right? There's no way they didn't send extras. Kubi showing me Mikari Nemesis. Ooh! I'm excited. I think that's coming up next. There we go. That's 3 A's, right? I won't even call it a complaint, but with the space ones, there is just a lot of like empty black space around the edges, but there's also like different shades of black that they give you. And I don't fully understand why, because once you put it all together, you can hardly tell. Actually, wait. I literally have some that I've made before that I can show you. Like, around the outside, there's at least 2 different shades of black here, but you can't really tell. And I mean, that could be because it's on camera, but like, I can't tell in person either. There's one that's black and there's one that's like a very dark navy blue, is kind of what it is. I ate the extras. Dishes we washed. Wait, you ate the dishes? Am I understanding that correctly? Missed it, I think, at the end of my PaintGem stream, but I accidentally tossed a bag of gems in the box and it was open and they went everywhere. And I was like, oh, Nat would have hated that. You're right, I would have hated that. The very first one I made was Nattern, by the way. This is where I'm streaming from, if you even care. Oh, the extra pieces to my thingy. I see. Please don't eat them. I do kind of want to eat them, though. I understand the instinct to do such a thing. It's a little bit like Tide Pod coated. Obviously, they don't look like Tide Pods, but it's the same thing where I see all of these things and I'm like, I want to eat them. Yeah. Streaming from a piece of paper? Well, yes! You know me. We gotta keep it analog. I put the anal in analog. Troll, hi, welcome in. How are you doing, friend? We're doing some casual crafting here. I'm putting together a nice little PaintGem, which, if you don't know, is kind of like paint by numbers, but instead of paint, you get these little... Oh, you can't see them right now. You get these little gems. Tide Pods are so squishy and soft and they feel so chewable. Oh, trust me, I get it. As somebody who uses Tide Pods, every time I pick one up, I'm like, listen, I understand why there was a brief epidemic of people putting these in their mouth, because they seem like they're little gummies, they're little fruit snacks. But just to be clear, I do not condone eating Tide Pods. Good, building a mic stand. Yeah, rhinestoning art, exactly. Natural selection. See, I had the urge. That's the thing. I had the urge, I recognized the urge, and I didn't act on it. And that's why I'm superior. That's what it's all about. Are there any more A's? I think the rest of these dark ones are H's. Oh, it's upside down. I was like, what? It's the right side up for y'all, but you can't see these letters. Why does it matter what side up it is for you? Respectfully. Oh, a snacky. Love stoning? Ugh. We love getting stoned around here. Again, here's my snacky. I had 2 bags of Nerds gummy clusters because, as I told y'all, I have the regular rainbow kind and also the very berry kind, and I made a salad. So I've kind of been munching on these all week. In fact, I'm very proud of myself for not just eating them all. Many such cases. Was anyone really into Hobo Johnson back in 2016? Oh. I don't think I've ever listened to him before. I suppose we're gonna change that, huh? Actually, you know what? Maybe I have listened to him before. I can't remember. Okay. So we finished with our first color. Oop, the bag's upside down. So we're gonna put these away. And we're getting some H's out. This is like, I won't say tedious because that obviously has a negative connotation, but I think this is the most like rote part of this process, is filling in the outside. Okay, you won that gamble all. I'm happy for you, but you gotta be careful. I'll put this over here so I remember that we've used it already. Yeah, see, I don't know if you can even tell, but it's not actually black. It's like a very, very dark blue. It's actually quite pretty. But when it's next to all the black, it's like you can hardly tell the difference. Violent Carol's Daughter. Oh. Oh, I like this album artwork. Okay, you better slay. Kenny's also feeling the luck right now. Stoning and stoned parties are a standard pageant procedure. Oh, yes, that makes sense. That does make sense. Can I just, like... Oh, no, I don't want to see how many points I have. No. How do I check? Points leaderboard? No. Girl, who is leaderboard? Feeling lucky. You're welcome. I'm going to take responsibility for your luck, even though that makes no sense. Actually, wait, let me add this to my library before I forget, because that kind of slapped. Oh, it's just leaderboard. I thought there was a way to display it in chat, though. Maybe I'm just silly. Okay, here we go. Oh. 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 Of course Sage has the most. Sage, Maz, Kian, Kenny, Hayden, Soph, Ian, Namu, Junior, Peter. That makes sense. That actually completely tracks. Okay. We're on to H's now. Again, it kind of just looks like they're black, but they're a very dark blue. Oh. Hey. Please, come with me. I tried to do this in like a sort of organized way, but you can shake this. You see him shaking around in there? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Hello.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, and I do have anonymous follows turned on, so if you would like to lurk, feel free to do so. Had the song memorized when it came out. This actually might be the song that I've heard. Oh, not Elon Musk. No, Elon. There we go. There we go. Really getting him on there. Kind of forget about him because I really liked his music during a really bad toxic relationship. Ooh. That's why you gotta listen now and reclaim that shit. It's yours now. That toxic relationship in the past. Hobo Johnson, the present. I have to say it's not personally for me, but I think I get it. Like, I think I do understand why people like it. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Oh. It's kind of like, honestly, it's kind of like slam poetry. I feel like that's the nearest equivalent, is that it's actually kind of like slam poetry-esque. And I have to imagine that the, it's like a type of Midwest emo. Oh, okay. See, I also don't listen to a lot of that either. Beep. Oh. This guy sounds like a piece of work. Respectfully to Hobo Johnson fans. But also, isn't that kind of his thing? I don't really know. The Real by AT says, I hit a lurk. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for lurking. I'll see you in a bit. The Real. Booty Chewy Bow Wow. I love that The Realness by RuPaul comes up when I search that too. I'm a sad girly. I can fix him. I feel like I understand I can fix him girlies, but I don't think I could ever be one. Like, that's too much work. That's too much to do. So if he's broken, he's gonna stay broken with me. I think I need more wax in here, too. Need the fixing, unfortunately. I get that. Ooh, please. Yeah. Okay, I think that's better. Just make sure it's really packed in there. Isn't this so cute, too? The wax comes in a little heart-shaped container. They didn't have to do all that, but they did. Tried it. Sucks when someone steals all your effort. It's tiring. See, that's the thing. Like, if there wasn't a guaranteed payoff for me, I'm like, I just don't know if I could do it. But again, all my respect to the girlies who are trying to quote unquote fix him. Fuck. Okay. Oh man, sometimes the sometimes the threesomes are difficult. You know what I mean? Like, when you do them correctly, it's so helpful to do 3 at one time, but if you do it wrong, it's like, oh my god, I just screwed up my entire life. Which is crazy because I'm just painting with gems. Oh, this is not... There we go. Another thing that's very satisfying is if you put a gem in between 2 other gems, and they're close together, it makes like a little pop as it goes in. It's like, I feel like it must be the equivalent of what chiropractors feel when they're working on patients. I ain't fixing no one no more. You better call your mama, a therapist, or a higher being, because baby, I'm exhausted. I feel like that's where I am too. I think in high school, and maybe kind of in college, I did a lot of like, essentially free therapy for people who were friends. And like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about your friends. Let me be very clear. You should care about your friends. You should help your friends through their problems. But if like that's all they're there for, then that's an issue. Adding that to the queue. Nah, y'all got it. Are you saying that we should continue to be people fixers? Where did that go? Please! Back in. I did not say that. Okay. Pick up 2. Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Oh, this is so cute. I just love doing this. It's like we're just hanging out. I'm saying that in response to you should care about your friends. Oh! That makes sense too. My bestie's coming over on Saturday and I've got a SpongeBob eyeshadow palette. I didn't even know they had those. I guess I should probably just assume that there's some kind of eyeshadow palette collab with pretty much any intellectual property that you can think of at this point. Okay. Beep. Gotta lock the fuck in, y'all. This is serious business. Yeah. I will not be helping people that will not apply advice or help themselves. Real. Can only coddle for so long. At some point, we'll be picking ourselves up by our bootstraps and twisting the nuts of life. So to speak. That's real. You snooze something? Oh, was it ads? You can just let them play. Unless there's something like super important going on. Because I think we only get like 3 snoozes per stream. Oh! You caught a shiny whooper? Hand him over. No, congrats, but I am jealous. Y'all know Whooper's my boy. I didn't even know. I think I didn't even know until the subathon that there were shiny options. Boop. Put another 3 in here. My shiny slacking. The monkey. Sakura Mochi? That kind of sounds like a drag name. Okie dokie, man. Oh, no, you're fine. I do snooze them sometimes. But usually if I, like, know something special is happening. And in fact, the only reason I really have ads on at all is because if you don't play a certain amount of ads, like per hour of stream time, then they'll start putting freaking pre-roll ads on your stream, which means that anybody who opens your stream will immediately get hit by ads before they can even watch it. And I just don't want that, because I feel like, I mean, if that happens to me, I more often than not, unless it's like a streamer that I already know / follow, I just click away, because I'm like, well, I'm not going to sit through ads just to see if I might like this streamer. So I don't want that people to have that experience when they come here. I want them to come right in and see my beautiful face and realize that they love it here. Because naturally that is the only reaction to being in this stream, is loving it. It's been a little bit. Let me show you the progress that we've made. I'm working a lot on this section up here right now. Please! There you go. Yeah, we do not stand pre-rolls here. I think I'm unhealthily obsessed with water parks. Austin is too hot to be real. Is it really Austin spelled that way? I'm just gonna hold my tongue, but that's kind of a silly way to spell Austin. God, there's a lot of H's. Oh my goodness. It's fine. A lot of them are in rows of 3 or 2, so that does make it easier. It's really Austin spelled that way. Don't get mad at him. That's his parents doing. That's true. I'm definitely not mad at him. I just think it's silly. But also, I do feel like Austin spelt that way, he was kind of destined to be in a band like Water Parks, right? Like, that just, like, screams pop punk to me. Okay, I'm hoping what I can do is finish up this top half and then go to work on the bottom half. Oh! We're being raided! Captain J, hello! Hold on, let me take us here for a second. Oh, this is gonna be... I forgot that is not correct.
Talented, brilliant.
Hello!
Amazing,
I'm sorry it's so close up. Oh wait, I can change that too.
Never the same.
So much is happening.
Completely not
So much is happening. Hi Raiders, hi Captain J. Welcome. Captain J, thank you so much for resubbing. Is this Persona? Is that what that clip was? Jay, how was your stream? I was there briefly. I had to go because I had to get rid of. I had to take care of dinner stuff. We're doing some paint gemming today. I can show you the progress we've made so far. Look at her. This is the galaxy that Nattern is in. So, dang, as soon as I go to disc for a second. Don't worry, you are so good, Pookie. But yeah, welcome in. I'm going to play my raid video real quick, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to chat just for a second, and then I'm going to go back to making my galaxy, okay? I'm very excited. No, we never cuss. Shit. Daddy's Milkshake, the Twink Destroyer 900, and Poppers. It seems I was left some gifts here. Hold on a minute. Just a diddly. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to work the word hole in. Aren't I always? Oh shit,
Nat!
He got run over by a car!
Perfect timing thing.
Oh no!
Did that just fall off?
Straight up missed! They said it, not me! I don't know what you want me to do. Timmy, get your raccoon head out of the way! It's like I'm nuzzling you. No, I wasn't muted. I was there were words that were coming out of my mouth, but I wasn't making any sound. It was on purpose. I was testing y'all to make sure that you were paying attention. So you passed. Congrats. A pluses all around. You all pass. What I was saying is thank you again, Captain J, for the raid. Thank you for the 5-month resub. That is almost half a year. Just wild. I hope Assassin's Creed was going fantastic. I also see you were working on some Minecraft stuff. What SMP would that be? Yes, I had to get rid of dinner stuff. That's exactly what was going on. Got a thick cake? Well, yes! I sure do. But I should not be joking about Assassin's Creed because the story is actually really good and sad. Well, that's, I think the best time to joke about something is when it's a little bit sad. Can I start a new bingo card? Well, yes. Why not? But yeah, so today, actually, we are doing a PaintGem stream. This is an idea that I yoinked from my bestie Maz, and it was a goal, a subscriber goal from our subathon this past weekend. So I jumped on that real quick because I was like, I need just like a chill week. So that's what we're doing. That's why things are a little bit topsy-turvy right now. That's why we're so close. Have y'all ever seen my face in such high definition? I don't know if you want me to, actually. That's enough slices. Back up a little. But yes, we are currently making a nice purple galaxy. We're hanging out. We are listening to music. You can put some song requests in with your channel points if you like. It's a channel point redeem. Being nice and not booing. I appreciate that because I don't know what I would do. I'd go absolutely hog wild live on stream if I said, here's my face, and you said, actually ew. That would be kind of unfun. What's the opposite of fun? Painful? Well, no, those aren't mutually exclusive, are they? Anyway, let's get back to paint gemming. We just watched his son get mortared. Ooh. Okay, you hate to see that. You do hate to see that. But again, you gotta joke through the pain. I'm here now. Banned. Okay, this comes down again. Again, you get a nice little view of my crotch Tina. And we're going to zoom again. Booing the boo. See, that's the kind of hater energy that I can appreciate. That's probably fine, right? I miss this. Hold on. I miss having sex, but at least I don't want to die. Oh! This one you've suggested before. I definitely remember this title. I miss having sex. What? There we go. Yes. I think I like this one, too. I enjoyed it. I didn't want to be a little sinker and end on something so sad, so I played a little Minecraft. That's very valid. Oh, and also me. Booing Namu's boo in response to my boo. This booception needs to stop. The boo no reverses. Y'all need to kiss and make up. Shake hands. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I feel like, for some reason, I remember it specifically. Oh. You've been booed. I'm about to. Exactly. I bow down to you. There we go. I was like, somebody be the bigger person and stop the cycle of violence. Before I have to disable the boo command. Because I know that's kind of worst case scenario for some of you. There we go. See? We can be friends. We can be friends and cheer each other on. So yes, this is, for anybody who is just coming in, this is the progress we've made so far. Again, it's two, like, different... War never changes. But you can be the change. You can be the catalyst. You can see, ooh, look at them shine in the light. Yeah, it's basically two different shades of black. One of them is kind of like...
But she's so beautiful.
She's Mammoth, of course. I always forget that one's in there. I feel like that one never gets played. Sound Alert said, ooh, Nikki's a little controversial right now, isn't she? Which, yes, of course she is. But also, she gave us such classics as Ariana, What Are You Doing Here? So, I'm not saying that absolves her of her sins. I'm just saying it complicates things. Smooth Criminal. Oh, do you want the, Well, I'm just gonna assume it's the classic vintage version. That's really embarrassing that I searched Smooth Criminal and the Glee version is actually the one that comes up first. That is... I feel like that tells you all you need to know about me. Okay. I missed some H's up here. Embarrassing. Ooh. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I will say the Glee version of Smooth Criminal, one of the best things they did on that show. Boop. Ah, crap. There's a little bit of wax here. Every so often you get like a little chunky of wax. Love you so much. I'll be in and out. Kenny, thank you for lurking. I love you. You do your thing, bestie. Ooh. Ooh. Please. Okay, I got most of it. There's still a little bit there. Yeah. Okay. Ah! They just went everywhere. What did I do to deserve that? I'm literally not a bad person. Mostly. For the most part, I am a good person. There we go. Oh, nope, there's another one. Oh, and another one. When I say they went everywhere, I mean they went everywhere. Like, literally everywhere. Okay. I think I may have put too much wax in, which is why things are now going a little bit loosey-goosey. Okay, I do think I did officially fill in all the H's at the top now. See, look! How pretty! And I also like that you can see, like, the swirl of the galaxy becomes more pronounced the more you fill in. Ooh, Starly. I probably have a Starly, right? I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, press the wax in more? I'm stressed. You know, I actually can't remember the last time I listened to the original version of the song. Not that I listen to the Glee version often, but I feel like if I listen to the song, it's the Glee version. I'm so sorry to be that person. Am I sorry to be that person? Not really. Still working through My Hero? Oh, is it good though? I'm kind of jealous. It sounds good. Even though I ate already. She was struck down. It was so doom. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? And that works. Yeah, there's definitely too much wax here. Oh, I can just clear some of it off. That works too. Okay. Alien Ant Farm cover is probably the best cover to exist. Oh, I don't think I've heard that one. I left the bloodstains on the carpet. Then you ran into the bedroom. You were struck down. It was your doom. Oh, frick. I fricked this up a little. Hold on. I can fix it, though. I can fix him. Remember when I said I would never say that? I'm changing my tune. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Ah! It's not quite going the way I want it to. Ah! Please. Okay, well, that also goes here, so that can stay.
Well, yes.
Well, yes, indeed. Oh, God, this is... I really goofed this up, huh? There's also, oh! Don't mind me. There's also tweezers. Kind of crazy. Michael Jackson covered a song from Glee. I know, right? That's called, influence. You left the bloodstains on a carpet. Then you ran into the bedroom. You were struck down. It was your doom. Please, I'm literally begging. Once they're on the adhesive, you can kind of, like, slide them around a little bit. But it's definitely not perfect. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm actually going to... Oh, that works. Aha! I fixed it! I'm a genius! You're welcome. Okay. Okay, I need to do another little shaky. The problem is they also tend to congregate in this space here near the opening. It's like, no, I need you... I need you to fall into rank, you know? I don't know why, baby. I don't know. Here was good. I just get full easily so I have to remember to eat slowly. Well, that means that you'll have leftovers. I don't know about y'all. I'm a leftovers stan. Both the real life concept and the Pokemon held item. Big fan of both. All right, we're getting close to the end of this H section here. But yeah, if there's one thing I'm gonna do, it's take food home from a restaurant. It's like save half of my sandwich or my burger or whatever. And I don't know if it's because I do a lot of like. I mean, my job is that I write for recipe bloggers, so I just know a lot about. I just know a lot about cooking. But I feel like a lot of people have an issue where they're like, yeah, but it's never the same after after it's leftovers, like when you reheat it, blah blah blah, whatever. And like for some things, yes. For other things, it's just like, well, yeah, if you put it in the microwave, then yeah, it's gonna get screwed up. I don't plan on keeping these leftovers. Hero isn't really that good leftover. Okay, so that one, actually that, I might be able to get behind that. There are definitely some things that don't keep super well. I thought you were gonna say stream, and I was like, huh? Cannot throw out food unless it's gone bad. Even if it's not very good, I'll figure out a way to eat it. That's exactly how I am, too. Like, I don't know if I'm at... Well, No, probably not. I was gonna say I don't know if I'm at the level where I would like scrape mold off of bread per se, but that's like kind of the general principle by which I live. I missed a couple redeems, did I? Oh, I did. My bad. The problem is my... Ooh, you calm down. Can I lower this? That's a little bit better. Ooh, yeah, I bet you can imagine. Oh, and also the Glee version. We're just going to be listening to every version of Smooth Criminal. And Daft Punk by Pentatonics, which, excuse me, is a classic. That's a classic right there. That was history. They did that for us. Okay, back to the game. Another thing you kind of have to be careful of is, like, putting your hand in the adhesive. I just don't want to unstickify it. All these shooting stars in the dark make a wish. Taking off from the ground, it's amazing. So out of this world, I'm in space, now I'm going up. And into the stars, wouldn't trade it out for another. Even if something is moldy, I'll Google to see whether I can just cut it off. Some things just get slimy and nasty though, and you can't do much about that. Yeah, I like, I buy a lot of, like, bagged, like, salad kits, and that happens with them sometimes. Oh, yeah, if it smells off, you're done. Sorry. You had your time, but you're no longer for me. I'm definitely with you there. I'm also a huge proponent of expiration dates. Those are suggestions. And also they manufacture, like they essentially, corporations try to create more food waste so you'll buy more food. By putting expiration dates that are like very conservative, I would say. Some people are like, oh, this is the day this thing is said to go bad. Gotta go in the trash. And I'm like, well, is it bad? Can you use your five senses and figure out if it is bad or not? Because you might be throwing away perfectly good food. This is exactly what the corporations want. Please, I'm still eating. Oh, so sorry. Oh, wait! I have heard this. I think I do know this. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh. Happens to spaghetti if I take too long to eat it, and it makes me sad every time. That's real. I think the problem with spaghetti is that it will last a long time. So then maybe you just like... I mean, what happens with me is I overestimate how long it will last, and then I'm like, oh shit, I should have eaten this sooner. Well, eggs last a lot longer than people think. Eggs are another one where it's like, it becomes pretty apparent when they're not good anymore. But, again, like the expiration date / best use by date on even eggs, I feel like is more of a suggestion. Whoop! Untrue. You can tell if milk is bad, and it often does last past its expiration date. That's also true. If your milk is going bad before its expiration date, you should turn the temp down in your fridge. For a second, I thought you meant up. Like, reduce the refrigeration, and I was like, well, no. No, but you mean make it more cold, which, yes, that is correct. My brain just doesn't work correctly. But yeah, I think especially eggs, people tend to think that they go bad quickly, but I believe that's untrue. Listen, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a food scientist, but I have learned some things just by being an adult human who has like a fridge full of food. Sometimes it says it's bad, it's not really. Colder fridge does wonders to help things last longer. That is true. My worry is always that it's going to be too cold and I'm going to end up freezing stuff. So I keep mine, I think, at the temperature that's like, it has like a recommended temperature. And that's worked out pretty well for me so far. And this will go here. This is going to get a lot more exciting once we start putting colors in. Speaking of eggs, I was baking the other day and got 2 eggs with double yolk, and my brain being confused. I wasn't sure if it counted as 1 or as 2 eggs. Well, it kind of depends because, especially with baking, it's definitely more of an exact science than most other cooking is. And egg whites and egg yolks kind of have different functions, I would say, in baking. Like, there are some recipes that call for only one or the other. So, that might be a case where a double yolk is actually, like, not a good thing. Not me drinking 1 week expired milk that's not actually expired. I sent that in the wrong chat. Whose chat did you send that in? I imagine whoever got that message was like, you good? Also, what? I'm so close. I'm trying to speedrun the end of these H's so that we can move on to the poiples. Because those are real pretty. Those are real pretty. Boop. Boop. Ooh! I fit those in nice there. In Maz's... I fear the only suitable punishment is a ban from both chats. That seems a little extreme to me. If that's what Maz chooses, then I can't stop it from happening over there because I'm currently live here. But I can stop it from happening here. And I forbid you, Hayden. Are you okay, Annie? Ah, who are you? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Okay, no, that actually works. That's fine. So take my bribe money. There's money involved? Hold on. I was not told that there was money involved. That changes things a little bit. You was struck down. It was your doom. Annie, are you okay? Okay. We're getting sore close. You've been hit by, you've been struck by, smooth criminal. You know what's really crazy about this cover slash the scene that it comes from is both of the characters that they're playing are super gay, but there's so much sexual tension. Our fridge is leaking from somewhere. We don't really know where, but it's not coming up from the bottom onto the floor. But my mom's being stubborn as she is. Oh, but my mom, being stubborn as she is, won't tell our landlord when literally our fridge is leaking and also the light switch in the bathroom has been a year. That is literally the landlord's job to fix it. What does she think she's gaining by not telling? Like, what battle is she winning by letting your fridge and your light be wonky for a year? Well, I guess the fridge hasn't been wonky for a year, but the light. Hen, hello, welcome in. How are you doing, bestie? How are you? We're just doing some cute little crafting over here. Definitely not talking about expired food. That hasn't been the topic of conversation for the last 15 minutes at all. We talk about normal, cute, cozy things here. Okay, y'all, I think I finished the H's. Wait, did you go in or not? There we go. Look at that! Oh, look how shiny. Yummy expired food. The fridge has also been wonky for a year. She's thinking they'll make her pay money to get it fixed. I mean, even if that is, which is like not the case because it's a safety hazard, not a privilege. Yes, but even if it was the case, like, you gotta have a working fridge. I feel like that's fairly important. Let me just do one last close-up check. Ooh. Oh, no, there is one there. It's just on its side. How did that even happen? Okay, we're good. We're going to be moving on to the peas. We're going to be peeing, if you will. please, thank you. My goodness. I don't know any of the lyrics. I just know how it goes. One more time. And we shake these off. Say goodbye to H, everybody. The Legend of the Penis. My favorite one. I dropped one of my bags. Oh no. One moment, please. We've come too far to give up who we are. That was such a Mario. Wahoo! We're up on there to the sun. We're up on there to get some. We're up on there to get fun. We're up on there to get lucky. Oh, the way I said, oh no. It was not intentional. Oh no. Was it like that? That time it was intentional. If you couldn't tell. Last night I had this dream about you. In this dream, dancing right beside you. Alright, can you see? Can you see? We're putting purple ones on now. God, I wish it would focus. Hello, I'm right here. Alright, it's official. I need to get a better webcam. It'll happen eventually. Essentially, she just has a cup catching the water in the back of the fridge. And the issue with the light switch, I think, is because she was keeping her hairdryer, straightener, and electric toothbrush plugged in at all times, which overloaded the electricity and caused it to trip. Yeah, that sounds like perhaps too much plugged into the same outlet. Again, I'm not an electrician, but my non-electrician opinion is that don't do that. is no. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. I'm such a good singer. Oh! That riff down to that low note always gets me. I fear it always gets me. I go back and forth about, like, my pentatonics thoughts, but sometimes they really hit. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Hi, bestie. I'm paint gemming. It's like you're here with me. The circuit tripped. It shouldn't cause a continuous problem. Uh-oh. 'Cause I at a sharp. Listen, you tried, and that's all that matters. That's what's important here. Oh! My applicator slipped. That was scary. Was anybody else scared? Sorry, I can't type when I'm horizontal. I've been there. Oh, because I'm a really good singer. Oh, you were here for that when I said that. Oh. As the person who's probably heard me sing the most out of anybody on this world. Now's your chance to affirm me. Wait, this is really funny because I saw your texts about this very song right as I was going live. Yeah, the joke is that sex toys. Waiting for you. Told her that's why, and she doesn't believe me because she said, and I quote, but the extension cord had surge protection. Well, well, no. Fun fact, Nathan once turned to me and said, do you want to hear me riff? And we've been married ever since. That's a Chapel Down song? Do you mean Chapel Roan? And do you mean the one that's currently playing? I'm worried about you. I think we need to, you need to start working not as many hours. We need to be playing more. Clearly. Falling into me. Oh, you can't hear my music. That's what's playing. It's Red Wine Supernova by Chapel Roan. Ah! Oh. We've got a runner. We've got a runner. Jake and I are watching Survivor. We're very behind. Apparently the season is over. No spoilers. Oh. Thought you were saying that lyric is from Espresso. Oh! No. No, no. No. The song you were referencing is the one that's currently playing. Tell Jake I say hi. Oh! Love that little snap. She will never believe that, no matter how anyone explains it. She needs to be explained as if she were a toddler. He says hi. Oh my god, I feel like I'm famous. Actually, no, wait. He should feel like he's famous. I'm the streamer. Pop this in here. Okay, y'all. Let's pick it up now. The threesome applicator really does wonders here. Falling into me. Also, these purple ones were really well behaved in the tray. They organized themselves very well. We sang that together. That's actually really cute. Singing together is not something we've ever done. Baby. Blown by water parks? Why is this not showing up? Oh, is it blonde? It's blonde. Okay. Still very afraid of the threesome. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay, it is blonde. I was like, this isn't real. No, there's one of the applicators can pick up 3 at a time. But it's a little stressful to put 3 at a time down. It can be scary. You know, they tell you that this PaintGem shit is all fun and games, but it's the trenches down here. Only the strong survive. If you will. Okay. Okay. Pop these in here. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot more peas than I thought there were. Me on Grinder. Aha! Okay. Ah! I might have to pour more peas. Picking the safe options with water parks, because I don't know how you are with screamy music. I don't listen to a lot of screamy music, personally. But I think it also kind of depends on, like, what the general sound is. Like, if they're screaming over a track that sounds like this, that's fine. But, like, something that's, for instance, like, super heavy metal or something really grungy, like that's definitely not my jam. But like this I like. I know they're not screaming here, but the instrumental I enjoy. Ah, I slipped. I slippied. Okay. Ooh, I feel like I have to, you know, when you're when you're like reading and you have to, like, when you're reading to an audience, actually this might not be a universal experience. I'm gonna say it anyway. When you're like reading to an audience and every so often you're supposed to like look up and maintain eye contact for a second. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. I have to keep looking up at y'all. Or at least showing my face. You know, when you have a dream where... God damn it. I do be stumbling over my words, though. Like, let's call it what it is. I don't know how to talk. Oh, another one. I don't know that I've ever read to an audience. Oh. Paper Crown Dark Divine. I think it's this. Yes, I've done my fair share of reading in front of audiences for some reason or another. I mean, I did it. The most recent examples are during my MFA. Beep. Loki, want to become a children's author so I can have this universal experience. I love that. You know that universal experience when you're an author? You know, when you write stuff and then you get in front of people and read it. Beep. Oh yeah, see, something like this is not for me. I can vibe with this more like melodic, gentle section, but I don't know. I know a lot of people listen to this because it can be very like therapeutic, cathartic. But to me, the screaming just stresses me out. maybe I'm weak, but I'm just like, please stop screaming at me. Ooh. Another, please. Did theater, but one of the goals there is not to read to an audience. Okay, that's true. There's still things I learned that I think about when watching live performance of any kind. I was watching someone present The Weather a couple days ago and internally criticizing him for how much he was shifting his feet. You gotta plant those, baby. Was he like a new meteorologist or something? Was he nervous, or was that just like his vibe is that he's just like he dances around a little bit? my little piece. The reason I listen to screaming music is because it reminds me of my childhood. Oh. I don't typically watch The Weather, nor do I, to be fair. What the hell? No, come back. Thank you. Yeah, I might need to pour more of these. There's a lot of peas here. There are like sections of this song that I kind of like. Like, yeah, this like chorus part, this more melodic part. I like Paper Crown because they say they're torn. Oh. They wrote it for you. Wait, is your username a reference to a lyric? I never really thought about that, but is it? The news is on a lot in the break room, so I catch snippets. Oh. We're doing non-mainstream music. Oh yeah, y'all can request whatever. We vibe here. And you know, well, or at least I hope you know, that I'm very like non-judgmental when it comes to music and stuff. Having sensory overload, so I have to go watch people play a stupid game on the bigger screen. Love you so much. I love you too. Are we hanging out this week, tomorrow? I forget if you're busy this week. Text me, Pokey. Oh! Oh, I just launched one. I have no idea where it went. I'm not gonna find that one. That one's gone. Say goodnight to that one gem. There we go. Okay, Pookie. Hard style the darkness. Hard style. I'm doing it hard style. Ooh, I can't spell. Haha, I found it. I'm a genius. My favorite songs was Last Resort, and I was also low-key obsessed with Torn. Oh, by Natalie Imbruglia? I like that song. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. please. Know your place, little square. Me to SpongeBob when he's trying to get into the salty spittoon or whatever. I don't freaking know. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of peas. Yeah, I'm gonna pour more peas. We're getting more peas in here, y'all. Here we go. That should be good in theory. Again, I really hope there's extras because one went flying and I just don't think I'm ever gonna find her. She's her own woman now. Oh, what is this? There's just like a shard of plastic. Where'd it go? Can I pick it up with this? Can I? Ooh. Can you see it? You caught another shiny? What are you doing? And how? I want a shiny. I feel like I'm getting ripped off. I haven't caught a single shiny in my life. Another 3. And then we'll pop a 1 right here. The sun's intensity is increasing. Fire Pokemon will appear in the Safari. Pokemon up to level 30 can appear. What? What is happening? Are they like doing cool stuff with Pokemon community game? That I just wasn't aware of? Very possible. They do special events sometimes, so maybe there's something going on with that. I think I'm part of their Discord server, but I don't often check it super closely. I heard it once on an episode of Charmed, and that was my favorite show at the time, so I said, this is my personality for the rest of my life. And then when I made my Twitter, I needed a username, so My Life as Charmed was born. Ooh! I love hearing, like, username stories. I always think it's very interesting how things come to be. Because it says so much about identity. Like, a username is something that can be so personal. And I mean that actually. Yeah, you caught another a shiny Haunter. What's your secret? Share with the class. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this sounds a little spooky. Okay, that's good. Those go there. Those are all L's. Oh. Oh. Okay, choir moment. My username is a combination of my old username with my actual name hidden in it. I was like, let me lock in. Detective mode, go. That is cool if you're able to use your actual name and like kind of disguise it. But it's a bit of an ethnic name, so most people don't see it. Oh, interesting. Okay. It might not be one that I immediately recognize then. Oh. I wasn't expecting like a kind of like an electro route, if you will. Ariana Grande with her space outfit is in the Fortnite shop? I might be. Do I have V-Bucks right now? No. How many V-Bucks does it cost? How many dollars is Miss Ari? Depending how long she stays in the shop, I think I get my my frickin' Battle Pass V-Bucks soon. 1,500? Aw, man. Don't Throw My Legos by AJR? I don't think I know this one. I do know AJR, though. Ah. I'm also gonna cue 100 Bad Days because that came up when I searched this, and I have a lot of memories of that song. I'm on Lens. Hello, welcome in. It's 2,000 for the spacesuit? God. They think I'm made of money or something. I have to pay rent in 2 days. Okay, we got 2 more. Go here. There we go. Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. I haven't listened to a lot of HAR. I feel like I know their really big popular songs, but I haven't ever like sat down and listened to an HAR album, if that makes sense. All right, y'all, we're approaching the end of P Town. Well, are we? We kind of are. Relative. We lost another one. Push my rent back until next Thursday. Oh, I wish I could do that. That would be helpful. Oh, who are you? Oh, do y'all see this? It's like, it is a gem, but it's not. Oh, it's not going to focus correctly. But it's like round. I think it's garbage, sadly. I think it's a little piece of garbage. Okay. Where was I going to go with these? Right here. Ooh. Oh, come on. Thank you. It's like, I know you want to be picked up. Don't even lie to me. Ian got me into them a few years ago, and there are some songs that put me back in the Gem Lab at university, including Bang. That one I definitely have heard. I can't think of how it goes, but I've definitely heard it. I live with my mom, so she was understanding. Oh, I see. Oh, you just requested it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, there's a version with Haley Kiyoko? Oh. I feel like I've never missed as many chats as I have tonight. It's because I'm constantly on that damn phone. Boop. Okay. A 2? Here's a 2. I promise I'm not purposefully ignoring anybody. I'm just locked into my PaintGem. If you've never done this before, it's just a joy. Especially one time I took an edible and I did one of these. I think it might have been during one of Maz's Twilight movie nights in the last month. That was lovely. That was fantastic. I want it that way. Say less. It's the only way. Ooh, I felt a loose one here. There we go. Ooh, God, yeah. When you pop in the ones that aren't quite in there all the way, feels good. Did you know Kaylee Cuoco voiced a what? What's a Tweeble? Wait. Are you talking about Kaylee Cuoco as in the actress from The Big Bang Theory, or Haley Kiyoko, the musician and famous lesbian? From Lemonade Mouth, if you will. Here's a 2. Here's a 1. Here is a 1. Here's a 3. I think we're gonna do O next. It looks like O is the next one up. For anybody playing along at home, O is next. Oh yeah, this definitely has that AJR sound to it. Famous lesbian. She is! When you said Haley's name, it reminded me of that random fun fact. Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure that we were talking about the correct people. Not that it matters, but just for my knowledge. This is a 1. Here's a 2. Oh. Is this song about moving out and telling your parents not to throw the Legos away? That's kind of sweet. That's actually kind of really sweet. Send you an AJR video later. Oh yes, please do. Almost done with the P's. I feel like they're really good at writing like an upbeat song that if you listen to the lyrics for more than 5 seconds, it will actually put you right in your bag. Please. Please stick. There we go. Okay, P's are done. Mind your P's and Q's. They share that trait with ABBA. Oh, that's true. That's actually a good comparison. There we go. We're starting to make some real progress here. Hi, Oasis. Legit am in love with how half of your head is in frame. Yeah, it's not the it's not the it's not the best setup, but it's what we got. How are you doing? How was dinner? You said you went to a Mexican restaurant, right? Were there margaritas? Fernando? And if I told you that I've cried to this song before in my car, then what? I fucking love it. Oh no! Wait, this actually is... Are you an H or an A? God damn it. Dinner was a crazy experience. Oh. Fernando and then Alejandro. Don't call my name. I actually fucking love that song too. Alejandro. Adding it to the queue. Not auto mod. Oh, it is pretty gay, isn't it? It's very gay coded. What did it say was next? Oh. Oh, 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 O'Reilly. We do love gay songs. Ooh. I went in sweats expecting some chips and salsa and like classic Mexican restaurant decor, and instead I walked into like the Ritz-Carlton of Mexican restaurants. Oh no. Back from impromptu lurk. Yeah, I was like, where did you go? I thought you were chained to your desk. Kidding, of course. You lurk anytime you need to, Pokey. Oasis, that would kind of be my nightmare. Being underdressed for something. I know it's like ultimately maybe not that big a deal, but my anxiety would be like, you gotta leave. You can't be here. Okay. This is the progress we've made for anybody who's just joining us. Look at that! Again, my webcam won't focus up close, but you can see anywhere there's a letter is where we have not, we haven't put any gems on yet. Talking blackout curtains at 6 p.m., authentic chicorrones for table snacks, $45 cocktails that came in a stout cup, a statue cup of someone peeing called the Golden Shower, and music that was bumping like we were on a rooftop bar in NYC. That's absolutely wild. Automod is absolutely popping off. That case, I will be lurking at the exact times you stream for the rest of our lives. Well, no. Don't do that. I'm glad the food was good. There's something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Yeah. Yeah. It is gay. You're right. It's funny because I so often think of things through a gay lens, and that's just one that I never really considered that way. But you're like 100% so correct. So my history with this song is this why the golden shower? That doesn't sound like a good Hi Soph, welcome in. I think it was my senior year of college. I arranged this song for my a cappella group, and I think we were supposed to, I think it was part of a competition set. And then
I put a whole bag of jelly beans
up my ass. Song makes me think of my OCs. That's real. Oh my god, Pagan, welcome in. I don't know if you saw, but you won our VIP raffle from gifting during the subathon. So you are the newest VIP on Nattern. Just remember, with great VI power comes great VI responsibility. And I've always said that. Can we get a little demo? You know what? I would have to find the arrangement. Or maybe a recording of us doing it, because obviously me doing it alone is not going to do it justice at all. I can play my acapella group did professionally record some songs that are on Spotify, so I could play some of those if you want some samples of my arranging work. That feels like a lifetime ago now. Keep an eye on Dan. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me our group is called Hawkapella. Let's see, what do I want you to hear? Probably... Oh, this, of course. I'm gonna move it up in the queue. Because I am selfish. And I'll turn it up a little bit too. Why the heck not? I'm honored. I am honored, Pagan. I'm very honored. Okay, hold on. Keep an eye on Dan. I don't know if I know this one. Oh, it's from the new album. That's why. I ain't scared of you no more. There we go. So this is this is me doing the vocal percussion on the song. I also arranged all of it. Fun fact. So not only was I in an a cappella group, I was in 2 a cappella groups, and I was the music director of one of them, which meant that I did all of the vocal arrangement and all of the teaching. That's my, like, weird flex, but okay. And, oh, fun fact, the person singing the solo on this song is the person who gave me this tattoo. Wait, I can show it like this better. Boop. She's multi-talented. She's also been on SZA's Instagram story. Fun fact, part 2, the squeakquel. Beep. Nat 2. Can we bump it? Well, yes. Sometimes I listen back and I'm like, I kind of ate that. This arrangement is good. Pop this in here. No, please fit. Please fit. Wait, what? Oh, I lost one. Girl. Boop. Isn't that the goblin lady from BG3? Well, yes. What part were you? So when I sang, it was usually tenor, often tenor 2. But because of unfortunate reasons, I think it was like most of my junior year and some of my senior year, I had to be the vocal percussion. So I literally had to learn to beatbox because nobody else could do it. Oh wait, but I do have a singing part here at the end. I sing one of the harmonies here. Not yet. Wait, where do I come in? I think it's right here. Yeah, there I am. Hi, me. Ah! And there you have it. Hold on, let me turn this down again because it's gonna be loud. Live Nat beatboxing. Oh, it's been a long time since I did it. I don't even know if I can anymore. I don't think my lips are properly configured for it. When I learn that people have sung in their life, I have an insatiable desire to hear them solo with everything they have. Unfortunately, because of various group politics and drama and such, I very rarely had solos in either of the groups I was in fact. I'm sure anybody who's ever been like in theater or in any kind of singing group knows that like people play favorites. Certain people tend to always get the solo, etc. I'm trying to think. I think the two songs that I soloed on were American Boy. We got a #1 victory royale. And of course I did the Fortnite version. No, I didn't really. I soloed on that song, and I soloed on Push Your Love Girl by Justin Timberlake, which was fun because that's a lot of falsetto. My leg! Glee taught me all about the battles for solos. It's just like that in real life, I'm afraid. Oof, this song, I'm in the gem lab looking in the microscope. Am I doing a karaoke stream? Okay, so the karaoke stream was, it was a potential goal for the subathon. We didn't quite get there, but I feel like I probably will do it at some point anyway. Because part of me is like, I never want anybody to hear me sing ever, and the other part of me is like, I need everybody to know how good I am at singing. Does that make any sense? I'm like, I don't want to be perceived, but also I do need to be perceived. Oh shit, I missed the P! I have to go dip back into the P's. I don't think I'll make it much longer if I don't hear. Isn't that real? Anybody who has been singing for pretty much any portion of their life, I think will relate to that. Like, I definitely want people to hear me, but also I don't want people to hear me at all. Ever. There we go. I fit the P in! I wish I could back this up a little bit more so you could see me better. This is my phone, by the way. This camera right here. It's my phone on a stack of books. I fit the P in! Sounds like a Thursday night to me, girl. My fire, desire. I'll sing along with the Backstreet Boys. It's not quite karaoke, but I want it that way. I needed two. Our two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart. Oh, I itch on my nose. That way, tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Ooh, go in there. Thank you. Appreciate it. The music's so quiet, you're all I can hear anyway. Ooh. Let me turn the music up a little. There you go. You got accidental karaoke. That was a Carrie oopsies. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Woo, we're almost done with the O's already. As you work your way in, it gets easier. Because there's less and less to do. Yeah. I just don't want to miss any again like I did with the freaking P. Gosh, these two shades of purple are nearly indistinguishable. This is what I'm talking about. I'm like, does this really matter that much? You are. You are. Ah! Okay, O's are done. Can go lurk for a bit while I go nonverbal for the evening. Oh, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Okay, I think we're done with O's. Look! It's really coming together, y'all! Ain't nothing but a heartache. I think... yeah, the L's are next. We're taking L's next, y'all. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. I want it that way. Well, yes! I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Okay, it looks like L and then maybe N? I think that's the plan. I don't know if I like this angle of my face that you can see. These are the things I do for y'all. Oh, here come the tears. God, this song is good. Oh no! There was a P stuck, or is this an O? God damn. Well, actually, I guess they're they're so similar that it doesn't really matter which bag I put it in. It will be fine either way. Boop. Okay. Fernando, and softly strumming your guitar. Guess we're at the point where a lot of these are like snapping in. Feels so good. Do 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 do. Fernando, young full of life, none of us prepared to die. Not afraid to say they're all beautiful. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Though we never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. Ooh, I nailed that. El Triste by Yuri. Ooh. I'm not familiar. What is... Oh, Pichu! I've got one, apparently. Pardon me. Fernando. Do 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 do. Fernando. Fateful night we crossed the Rio Grande. Yeah. Oh, snapped into place. So sexy when it does that. Though we never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. If I had to do the same again. Sometimes I look up and my head just kind of like pops into frame. If I do something like this again, I'll have to figure out a better camera configuration. Fernando, though we never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. Yeah. Damn, we're almost done with the L's already. See, it really goes fast once you get to this point. Any more? Am I missing anything? Oh, I am. I'm glad I took a closer little look. Otherwise, I would have missed one. Okay. I think I did it. I know that we are young, and I know that you may love me, but I just can't be with you like this anymore. Alejandro. I felt that. That's real. Go in the bag. Okay, I need N now. Let's see. She's got both hands in her pocket. She won't look at you, won't look at you. Gonna pour the ends. It's not very many of these. You know that I love you, boy. Hot like Mexico, rejoice. At this point, I've gotta choose, nothing to lose. Don't call my name, don't call my name. Alejandro, I'm not your babe, I'm not your babe. Fernando, don't wanna kiss, don't wanna touch. Just smoke my cigarette and hush. Ooh! Can y'all hear when it pops in? Oh! Oh, a stretch and a snacky and a hydrate. I'll even back up so that you can see it better. Ooh, did you hear my elbows? My elbows! Alejandro. Alejandro. Just let me go. And snacky. Sorry they're backwards. There's still Nerds Gummy Clusters, I promise. What is my shirt doing? You can't really see it, but it was bunching weird. It made me look like my pecs were huge. Just a little handful of kibble. Please? There we go. Thank you for the snack, and the drink, and the stretch. I appreciate it. Because Lord knows, I was like, Peter, are you okay? I now understand what's happening. Sret Sulk Emugstren. My favorite candy. Should that be the name of the next Pokemon that we catch in in Pokemon Emerald? I'm actually very excited to jump back in and start working on the Pokedex. I am gonna have to figure out what's it called?
Well, yes.
Well, yes. For anybody who was there during the subathon, I was having a lot of issues hacking rare candies into Heart Gold, but I was able to do it fairly easily with Sapphire when I did it for the previous subathon. So hopefully I'll be able to use any cheats in Emerald that I need to. Bug, welcome back. And I've always said that. I have always said that. Beep, boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Alejandro. Yeah, there's something very satisfying. God, I wish you could see this better. Because it's very satisfying when they're like slightly out of place, but then placing one gem in the middle of them helps to even things out. Okay, 3 stream streak. Thank you, Bug. Rupper. That's how I felt too. In fact. What is this? Keep an eye on Dan. I have heard this. I definitely have. Because I listened to this entire album when it came out. I feel like I haven't revisited it though.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I
don't know who this man is.
I mean, he could be
walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
I wouldn't know a thing.
Sorry to this man. This one's a little spooky. Okay. I like when they dip into that sort of darker sound. Do 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 do. Get these right here. Woo! It's really coming together. Oh, okay. I kind of remember this now. What is the context for this song? Who is Dan? Why are we keeping an eye on him? I can definitely turn it up a little bit. When I was delivering papers, I listened to a ton of ABBA, and this is definitely one of my favorites. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I need to revisit the newer album. I didn't give it much of a chance. Ah! Go in! Go in! There we go. Yeah, this has kind of like a cinematic darkness to it that I'm really vibing with. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Go in, he says. Max, hello! How are you, bestie? Gotta lurk, but loving the gems. Oh, wait, let me give you a closer look before you lurk. Because my camera is not very good. Look how lovely it looks. We're just jamming and gemming. That's the vibe. I hope your finals continue to go well. And yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. Wait, is this? Yes, okay. Please, oh god. I keep launching them. What's wrong with me? Oh, there goes another one. Please, get in this tray right now. I will turn this stream around. Don't worry, I got it. I think I'm just gonna have to... Whoever Dan is, he's well looked after, I guess. I wasn't fully paying attention to the lyrics, which is on me, obviously. My fault. Oh, I think Pagan requested this one. Vibe switch. Ooh, please, thank you. Oh. 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 Okay. One more N. Wait, two more N's. I can't count. 1 and 2 are very similar numbers. So that's a song about, oh, divorce and shared custody. Okay. That checks out. I'm gonna have to go and, like, give it a closer listen to fully appreciate it. That's interesting. Yeah, definitely a bit of a vibe switch. But, you know, I like to keep you on your toes around here. Ah! I just spilled gems everywhere. Oh, come on. Get in this bag. Right now. Right now! Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Everything's under control. I wonder if I'm gonna be finding gems around here for, like, the next week. Who is Jim? Now, what the hell? I thought Saribot was supposed to take care of you. Who is Jim? I don't know, I'm gonna be finding a lot of him. Yeah, Saribot is slacking. Not to call Saribot out of lurk, but... Boop. Okay. Here's where we are. We've mostly got this, like, middle swirl section, and then there's a couple of stars along the edges that we'll be filling in. But we're getting there. We're working on the Z's now. Again, for anybody who's playing along at home. I don't think I'd heard this song before. Ah, come on. Okay, when it comes to, like, snapping them in, he got speedy fingers. No comment. I will not comment about Hayden's speedy fingers. Sorry. Ooh! The snap! Okay, we got a 2. It's gonna go right here. You see it? The fastest fingers around. He's a blue ribbon fingering champion when it comes to banning people in Twitch chat. Don't get any ideas. Oh, it's a fade out. Interesting. Wait, but it sounds like he's still going. He still has stuff. He's got stuff to say. He's not done. I guess I have his shinks already? Damn. Ooh. And we're kind of back to this vibe. I believe this was a comp suggestion. Ooh, my back. Okay, almost done with the Z's. I put the Z in easy. And I put the P in peasy. Ooh. I kind of fuck with this. This is the kind of like dramatic ass ballad that I can really get behind. It's about a woman who is mourning her lost relationship, but everyone else thinks she's been sad for too long. Oh, so she's like, just let me be in my sad girl era, please. I respect that. Okay. Moving on to K's, but here's what we've got. Look, we've got some pink in there now. Love when there's some pink in there. There's K. Actually, let me just get together all of the remaining ones that I'm going to need. J, K, I, and M. Here's I think this is M. And D. No, that's B. Hello, D. There it is. Yeah, no, this is gorgeous. Okay, being very careful not to spill these, so I don't have any more gems around my desk. Okay. Next is K. Like, you better sing. Okay, sing. Ooh. You better hit the notes. This kind of reminds me of, oh shit, what's it called? It's French, I know that. Hold on. I think I remember a playlist it might be in. I want to find it now. I need to find it. Is it here? Aha! Yes. Je suis malade by Lara Fabian. I'm adding that to the queue too. Same kind of vibe. I do have exactly one French song on my playlist. What is it? Is it that one? Ooh. Okay, back to search. What am I doing? This is K. Why do my thumbs look so pink? Look at that. I'm just gonna blame the color correction on my camera. I promise I don't have freakishly pink thumbs. I think this song is, I think it's similar in concept. I think essentially being about so sad that you feel sick, like physically ill. We've really bounced around between some real different vibes today. Okay, and we have this as well. And 2008 Toyota Corolla by 2003. I think this title sounds familiar, but I don't exactly remember what it is. Wait, oh, okay. Yeah. They have lots of different years on here. My farewell gift to you because I need to get ready for bed. I hope you have a fantastic sleep. Did request this in another stream ages ago. Oh. SOS by Dimash. I think it's this one. Thank you. I hope so too. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. Get some good sleepies. Some nice snoozies. Beep. Can we do this? I lied. Oh, you almost forgot about sipping. I'm glad you didn't. You know what's sad? I rarely sip myself. But I think I can. Oh, there's a second French song. But I can do this, right? Oh! Only 4? See, that's messed up. Like, you better sing. There's a video that I've seen of her singing this live that's just like, oh, we stand sipping yourself on stream. Well, yes. It may or may not break TOS, but they don't need to know. How are they going to find out? They're not. Have you watched the YouTuber Funky Frogbait? I don't think I have. They remind me of you. Oh, well, now I have to check them out. Because I'm like, oh god, how am I being perceived? Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar. They also use Nattern music as their outro? Oh! We found the same YouTube artist. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check them out. Can you DM that name to me so I don't forget? K's are done. Look at that. Now we've got another shade of pink in there. Woo. I'll send you a video as an example. Oh, even better. Thank you. Yes. Have you watched the YouTuber Crazy Frog? They remind me of you. I fear I have seen that one. Please say psych right now. Let's do J next. Not Crazy Frog. Or as Thomas called him, that frog with his wiener out. I will never forget that. Partially because I think somebody made a clip of it. But also that wording really sticks with me. That frog with his wiener out. Like, did he lie? Not really. He does kind of have his wiener out. He does ride around naked pants, but he also has a name. And you would do best to put some freaking respect on it. Okay. Yeah, we're getting really close, y'all. We've got I, J, M, and then like 2 Ds. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Actually, now that there's not as much going on, you might actually be able to tell. God, look, see, it won't focus. Please? Okay, I'm just gonna... It'll look better when all the crystals are on there. The gems, sorry. You know, I think I've heard this before, too. This sounds vaguely familiar to me. I like it. In fact, let me, No, not that. This. Yeah, I like this. We put the J's in. We get all the J's in. Ooh, that one didn't quite. No, there we go. Oh! Now it's kind of a Now we banging. Hey, 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 hey. Oh! Wait, I love this. Oh, I just sent another one flying. Frickin'. How do I keep doing this? Where'd it go? I'm gonna have to, like, crawl around on my hands and knees after this stream. Okay, Jace. Ooh. Didn't quite get that one. Okay, Jays are done. Here we go. You can see it's this kind of like mauve lilac color. Hands and knees. Well, yes. This fucking slaps, actually. Ooh, we lost one. Hold on. There we go. Hey! Like, when the percussion comes in, why wait until after? Because y'all don't get that for free. That's why. Because I'm a lady, that's why. Beep. There goes this. Okay, we're going to do eye next. This is like a very, very subtle pink. Okay, here we have 2008 Toyota Corolla. Ooh, it's vibey. Thank you, Peter. Make sure we have enough there. Ooh. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Ooh. Look at that. I found one. It was on my hand, actually. It was attached to my skin, wasn't it? Okay. Alright, we'll do the eyes. The eyes have it. Oh, I need to do my little shaky shake first. Ooh, okay, little bass lick. Hello? There we go. This will go right here. Yeah, I'm vibing with this. I'm rocking with this. Okay. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. 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 I feel like when I get to the end, I start moving in fast motion because I'm like, oh, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The picture is nearly complete. Here we go. And please give it to me now. Ooh. Oh, that was a good snap. Can you see? Now we have an even lighter pink. Look at that, look at that. Ooh, itch on my face. I think that's all of that color. Now we've just got M and D. Just an M and D left. I think M is like pure white. Or as close to it as we'll be getting. You know what's wild, y'all? I feel like ever since I adjusted my OBS settings, and I've said this in previous streams, and I've knocked on wood in previous streams, but I don't know if I have to anymore because... Well, the universe said, no, you're wrong. I just dropped like 3 gems. Again, just imagine me on my hands and knees after the stream, picking them all up. Can I see? Oh wait, I can see one. I got it. Oh, I dropped it again, but I found it again. I'm imagining it. You're welcome. You are welcome. What was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted by my own fingers not doing the thing that I wanted them to do? Oh! I feel like we haven't had any, like, disconnect issues, right? Has anybody had any issues? I feel like we've been good. I haven't been seeing any dropped frames, any OBS is disconnected. Way to jinx it. The stream just crashes immediately. Can you imagine? I need to... Don't look at my crotch. Again, not for free. You gotta pay extra for that. Yeah, this is definitely pretty much pure white. I wonder how they did the lettering system. I mean, you are the one putting it on cam. Yeah, but it's not the point. Like, the camera is pointed down because you need to see this, not this. This, not this. How much are we talking? To see my crotch? Name your price. No, actually, I don't know if we want to play this game. What would you do for a Klondike bar? I actually don't particularly like Klondike bars. Is that a hot take? They're fine. Like, they're alright. 2 million? Say less. If you wire me the money right now... Hell, I'll even do it live on stream. Potentially get banned, but... Who cares? I got $2 million, baby. Unless you're talking about 2 million in, like, another currency. Or Monopoly. It better not be Monopoly money. I don't think I've ever had one. They're just like, I mean, it's... The original is just like, oh, frick. Sometimes if you press down too hard, the entire tray just, like, pops. It's just like vanilla ice cream with a chocolate coating on the outside. But there's something about the chocolate coating that doesn't do it for me. Like, the vanilla ice cream is just vanilla ice cream, but... Oh, you don't like them either? Yeah, I think it's the chocolate coating that does it for me. And I like chocolate. Like, there are some people who don't like chocolate, and... I mean, more power to you, I guess, but you're wrong. Fantasy 302! You got it. As soon as I finish these M's, I will read. I will give you a little bedtime story, if you will. Look at that! There's only 2 left! Those people are wrong. If you dislike chocolate, I think that everybody should have their own opinions about things except chocolate. Unless you're allergic. That's different. If it will literally kill you, completely different story. Okay, let me move this stuff out of the way. Luckily, I keep my laptop right here these days. What did you say, 302? Fun fact about this book is I'm actually planning on completely rewriting it and overhauling it. I think I might have talked about this in a previous stream, actually. Ooh, look, you can see my laptop here and my face here. Hello? Hello? Please. Okay. I believe it's here. Which frickin' one are you? I have... She over my hall till I rewritten. Toontown be like. I can remove these from my desktop. I hope that's... Oh, I don't care about this. Oh! A nice dramatic song for my dramatic reading. Okay. 302. Oh, it's loading all the pages individually. I don't know if y'all use Microsoft Word often, but sometimes you open up a document and it's like, all right, Good luck. Like, why would you stop at 223? There's like 200 more pages. Extremely rude. Let's see. Okay. I keep forgetting the number. 302. Now I went too far. Oh, okay. This is actually a great page to read. So this is right after the main character. So there's sort of like an underground fight club in this book. It takes place at like a school for superhumans. And they have, you know, like actual sparring that's monitored by teachers and stuff during class time. But some of them have, well, actually for many decades there has been it's actually called the Underground because it takes place underground, where there's literally, it's essentially a sentient arena, and every year it kind of chooses like a champion that everybody has to fight and win against. And oh, you better sing, Dimash. The tea is that the main character, our narrator, has been chosen as the champion, but he doesn't want to be. But once you join, there are consequences if you leave. So this takes place directly after he has denounced the Underground, and essentially his chest explodes. That's essentially what happens. In the shape of an X. He has a giant X-shaped scar on his chest. So that's where we are. In case you can't tell, it's the same person singing the whole time. Oh yes, no, I've seen videos of Dimash singing. He's unreal, not a real person. Okay, here we go. Even despite the pain, Neil laughs, a high sound that carries across Rainier's circle. You know, you're not so bad, he says once he composes himself. Don't sound too surprised just because I'm not a narc. Thought being a narc was your whole deal. Then you have a lot to learn, Caitlin says. Are you going to the infirmary? Hell no. She pats him on the shoulder. Correct answer. Walk it off, don't make a scene. But go take a shower or something. You look like shit. And please don't bleed out on your way to your room. That would suck. She jogs off, calling something about having to go meet Lila and Danny, and Neil is left clutching a shaking hand against his chest, feeling something like loss, something like release. When he opens his door, he screams. There is a person in Alex's bed. Said person nearly falls off said bed at the sound of Neil's entrance. Scrambling to his knees, Jasper looks up at Neil from the floor. Neil, all right, mate? Jasper, my God, Neil says. Hasn't his heart been through enough today? Don't tell me this is going to be a thing now. With a sheepish grin, Jasper sits on the edge of Alex's bed. Al told me it would be okay. Al? Neil's not going to let him live that one down. You usually go hang out with Ruby after the Underground. Whoa, speaking of which, Jasper says, finally realizing that Neil is literally drenched in his own blood. You didn't... Consider that bridge burned. Jasper blinks. Wow, didn't know you had it in you. And that's all you get for now. Max, thank you for that redeem. I always love sharing my writing. It also reminds me that I have to get my ass into gear and actually finish the book. I mean, it's finished, but it's not finished, you know what I mean? Okay, bloody boy. Yes, my precious little Neil. My dumb, impulsive little baby. I love him dearly, and he's an idiot. Okay, here we go. These are the last 2 gems that we need to put in. We are going to insert the gems. It's time. I was also thinking maybe in the future I might do some like write-along stream kind of things. Or even just like kind of co-working type of vibe. Because I feel like that would maybe motivate me to get back into my writing more. I don't know. I have to think about it, but I think it could be cool. I think it could be neat. Ready? It's the last one. It's definitely going to make a clicking sound. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing that's loose. Oops, see, this one's loose. Actually, the best part is going in at the end and feeling anything that's loose and really sticking it in there. And then personally what I do, because I tend to be bad at straight edges. Who would have thought it? I can't do something straight. I take the edge of my tweezers and I use them to just kind of align everything. Like so. And it helps a little bit. Some of them are kind of just not correct, but it's like that sometimes. Like this corner one is way off. What are you doing out there, buddy? Way out there. Okay. I also like to just like run along. I feel like that kind of helps too. And then you can use this side of the tweezers as well. It's about being resourceful and using all the tools that you have. Okay, run it along. Oh, God, there's a little bit of exposed adhesive, it seems. That's fine. Ooh, here, too. Okay. I'm just gonna be careful. Yeah! Alright, are we ready for the reveal? Are we ready? Woohoo! Look at that. Look how pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without y'all. Yeah, see, like, I love these little details of the stars. How they chose this blue to kind of stand out against the purple. It's just, it's lovely.
Well, yes.
Well, yes, indeed. It has basically the same color palette as this one. So at some point, once probably I finish all of these, I'm going to buy a bunch of little frames and hang them as wall art. I think they will make very cute art around my apartment. And because they're so light and small, it'll be easy to just like command strip them to the walls instead of having to nail things in. Oh, and here's another one that I did for anybody who missed this. It's Natter. But of course. So that's what we've done so far. And I have plant ones too, but those are in another room, I believe. Wow, that actually took us to, I think, exactly 3 hours, which is wild. I was wondering if we were going to need to do another one, but that was perfect. And Ribs by Lord is playing. Does it get any better than this? The answer is no, by the way. It does not get any better than this. I'm just going to throw some of this stuff together now, but I'll do most of the cleanup after I'm finished. Okay. Hold on, let me bring us back to just chatting. It's gonna be my crotch again for a second. Don't look! It's not free. There we go. Hello! It's me. And I can close out of this. No, don't look. I just said don't do it. Don't do it. It really be your own mods, huh? Okay. Well, that is going to do it for today. I just wanted to, did you ever have a dream that you drag queen flopping? I wanted it to be a short, casual, chatty stream. Just wanted to do some PaintGem with y'all. It was a lot of fun. As usual, y'all came in with some great music suggestions. I feel like some of the music I've been listening to lately like has come from suggestions or been adjacent to suggestions that y'all have made, so that's very cool to me. I love sharing music. I think it's a primary love language. It should be, at least. So we're gonna find somebody to raid. We're gonna raid out. And I will see you on Monday for Pokemonday. We're jumping back into Pokemon Emerald. We'll be doing some Battle Frontier things, some post-game things, potentially some legendary hunting. Who's to say? Who's to say? Me, I'm to say. I don't know yet. I haven't planned it out yet. Okay, let's see. Oh, and once again, congrats to Pagan for winning the VIP giveaway. Congrats to Jekyll for winning the custom sound alert. And congrats to Bug for winning the Control a Stream giveaway winner prize. Jekyll and Bug, please make sure at some point you DM me and let me know exactly what you want. If you have questions, you can ask them. I'm very friendly. I'm very helpful. At least I think I am. I didn't realize we were ending. Oh yes, I think I'm gonna call it here. Just call it a short and sweet one. I just feel like we ended perfectly at 3 hours. That's lucky ducks. I know they are lucky. I'm also gonna look. It's hard because I feel like with makers and crafting, I don't know, it's kind of a lawless wasteland. I want to see if there's any friends on. Oh, there's actually multiple friends on. Let's see. Oh, you know what I might do? I made kind of thank you. I wouldn't call us friends just yet. But I met a streamer recently. Her name is Jolie. I think I met her because I was watching Matt Hall stream and he rated into her for a birthday stream. And I hung out in there for a while and the vibes were just fantastic. Let me see what the recs are that Hayden sent to. Okay. I will keep these in mind. But I think we are going to raid Jolie. She's playing a game called Oh Dear. I believe... Let me see. Oh no, pre-roll. Oh, thank you for popping the raid messages. I believe this game is... I think it's an FPS where the deer hunt the hunters. I think that's what this is. I feel like I remember her talking about it at some point. So this is the link to her in case you get left behind, just in case. And I'm gonna get the raid started here. So yes, this was lovely. I would definitely do something like this again, or any kind of crafting. I'll have to figure out the camera situation better. Using my phone like technically works, it's just the positioning of it that's not great. So we're gonna have to see what happens with that. But yes, I will be back on Monday. Next week, I think should be just like a regular schedule. Monday, Thursday, Pokemon Emerald on Monday, and I might start dipping into the viewer suggestions. The subathon rewards. I might start dipping into those on Thursday for our double feature stream. So pay attention to socials, to Discord for the schedule. And as I said earlier, I might also be experimenting with scheduling an entire month out, which won't be quite as detailed probably, but we'll have at least like special events that I know of ahead of time, and just like general stream times. So yes, thank you so much for being here. I apologize that this was short and sweet, but you know, we as much as I love hanging out with y'all, I do actually also have to do a little bit of work tonight. So and that's on me, but that's just what we're doing these days. But I'm going to send us to our ending screen. Let me remember to copy my own dang message because you better work. Well, yes. Yes, I'll send you to the ending screen and I will see you on Monday and or in other people's chats. I'm sure I will see some of you probably right after this, in fact. Yeah. Okay, peace out. Love you. Bye.